morning, Hawks.
I'm June Bautista.
And I'm Reagan Bruckner, and you're watching Jock Talk.
Hey Reagan, who's your favorite teacher on campus?
I've definitely got to say, without a doubt, Mr. Rodriguez.
Wait, speaking of Mr. Rodriguez, let's reel on in a story all about his impressive fishing.
I was about 8 or 9 when my uncle took us fishing for the first time. And I feel like that really got things going in motion for me. We would go fishing for catfish, and we'd go as a family, a lot of cousins and aunts and uncles.
So my dad had a best friend named William who he would go fishing with a lot, and they were really close, and he passed away a couple years ago, and I feel like now it allows him to connect with his students a lot, and I know with me and my siblings, when he's passionate about something he gets to share, I know it makes him really happy.
So for me, it's kind of like it's like a way of life. It's how I check out. It's how I leave work and I come here to the lake or I lake. But I just enjoy this, being here, being outside. I mean, look around, it's beautiful. And catching the fish is just it's icing on the cake. So I feel like when you fish, it's either something that you really enjoy or you find extra boring.
When I was little, I would go with him a lot, but I would always get so bored because you don't catch a fish every time. I think people think that you catch a fish every time, but I think it's definitely very calming, and I think that's why he loves it so much. So honestly, if you're ever at Tri-City Park or Carbon Canyon, you will definitely see him there fishing.
I might come and put in maybe anywhere between 15 to 25 hours worth of fishing without catching a fish, and I will gladly come back the next day. So it's definitely something that you have to enjoy or it'll get old really quick.
I think he'll say the same, a largemouth bass.
I would have to say a largemouth bass.
Because he always tells me that you don't mess with the trout because my dad does catch and release, so he doesn't catch and bring them home because we don't even eat fish in my house, but he loves the bass, and that we always have a running joke that it's the same fish just tied on a string that he brings home every time.
They're just super smart, they're aggressive, they don't quit. If you connect with one, they're gonna give you the fight of your life. That's why they're kind of a trophy fish. So I think it would have to be a largemouth bass.
Thanks, Mr. Rodriguez.
As some of you may know, April is Autism Awareness Month.
Here's a segment highlighting what this month is all about.
In light of Autism Awareness Month, we spoke to 2 organizations that are very prevalent in our community that aid students with special needs.
Our name is No Limits Creative Arts, and we started in 2014. My daughter danced competitively, and Calvin's been kind of brought up into the world of dance as well. So in his own way, he was telling me that he wanted to dance on stage as well. So at that time, I decided to try to find something. I couldn't find anything for him, and so I started this program.
I decided to start this Champions League baseball team with special needs kids 10 years ago with my colleague Andrea, who used to be the director of Placentia Pony. Every year, our kids get better and better. And just watching them hitting the ball, shielding the ball, even running if they can, it brings a smile to my heart just because they are progressing, they're doing what they want to do, it's fun for them, and it's great to see their parents smiling.
That's what he'll tell a lot of people. I love hanging out with my friends. I like hanging out with my friends. And it's all of his friends that are at El Dorado or but I'm telling you, that we have gone out in public to, restaurants or whatever.
To eat.
And there'll be people that will say hi to Calvin, and, my husband and I and my daughter sometimes we're always...
She's in college.
So kind of shocked by the fact that there are so many kids that are actually acknowledging him and saying hi, but he gets very excited about it. So it's that kind of stuff that I think is really important.
Yeah, Mom, hold it. Yeah.
Thank you. Now, let's see what's buzzing on the field with Jock Talk.
Hey Hawks, I'm Nate Tierney, and I'm here with Mika Oda from Girls Lacrosse. You're watching Jock Talk. So, congratulations on your scholarship. What is it like to play the sport you love at a collegiate level?
It's definitely an incredible feeling to have this opportunity to keep playing, and especially at a high level, and to keep playing the sport I love is something I've been working for since middle school. I'm just very grateful to have this opportunity.
What have you done throughout your high school career to get to the point that you're at right now?
I spent a lot of hours practicing both at high school and off when I have my own free time. So dedicating a lot of time to that and then asking coaches from both club and high school like what I could do to help keep improving and to help the team out has been really big.
Right now you lead the nation in goals and points scored. What is that like?
It's definitely a surreal feeling being able to like see my name like up there with those girls. And it's a good motivation to keep pushing myself to keep getting better. And I wouldn't be able to get to that point without my coaches and the teammates I have.
Who would you say has been your biggest mentor over your career?
My biggest mentor has definitely been my dad because I come from a very like sports family. So him being there and like pushing me to keep getting better and like encouraging me has been really big.
So have there been any challenges that you faced during your high school career? And if so, what have they been?
So for majority of the year, I played defense for my club team. So coming to high school, and especially in the preseason, having to switch from attack to defense is really big because they're two very different positions. So having to get back into the groove of playing attack has been very challenging these past few years. But you know, you can't go wrong with practice. So in the off season and the preseason, I just more practice and keep getting like working hard to get to the point where I can be where I am today.
I don't think this is going in, but the Rizzler in his March Madness bracket picked Mount St. Mary's to lose in the first round. How do you feel about that?
I mean, they're going against Duke, which is a very high-level basketball team, so I can see how he feels that way, but I have a lot of hope in Mount St. Mary's and beating Duke.
That's all we got for you this week, Hawks. You've been watching Jock Talk.
Keep up the great work, Hawks.
Flowers aren't the only thing blooming this season.
Let's look at some fresh updates with extra A's.
Our Choral Music's annual Prism show, The British Invasion, is on Friday, April 11th and Saturday, April 12th at 7 p.m. Tickets are $15 for general admission and $10 for students and alumni. Check out the EDHS Choral Music Instagram to purchase tickets.
If you submitted to the Artsology Students Art Showcase, the official showcase is tomorrow, Saturday, April 5th from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. at the Yorba Linda Cultural Arts Center.
Attention seniors! Many scholarships are still accepting applications. Check the scholarships section on edhs.org or talk to Mrs. Cardenas in the College and Career Center.
Come support our theater department at the Actors Repertoire Show on Thursday, April 10th at 7 p.m. in the Gay Jones Theater.
That's all for this week's episode.
We'll see you next week, and as always,
Go Hawks!